Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we're going to be doing the back nine at Drayton Park Golf Club. You gave so much love and support on the last video I did for this, so I'm out here, we're going to do another 9-hole course vlog, exactly the same as the last one. So much support and love, so make sure to go and hit the like button on this video as well. Guys, we're nearly at 3,000 subscribers, which is astonishing, so thank you ever so much for everyone that's hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, go and hit that right now. Right, let's go and play back nine, Drayton Park Golf Club. So, Drayton Park Golf Club back nine. So number 10 to start with, par 3 here. Wind was heavily off the left here. I've tried to like fade the ball into the flag, but it's just not enough, and unfortunately wind's got a hold of it. I do want to work on a kind of draw shot through the winter as well, because that's something that used to be very natural to me. Just so that I can hold against the wind sometimes. I feel like I'll get a bit more control then, rather than just having one shot shape, because I would have had to start the ball very left to get it anywhere near the flag. Anyway, didn't get up and down, bogey to start with. Tough par 4 here, blind tee shot really, you get a lot more room out to the right than you think, and this was straight into the teeth of the wind, so got the big stick out. Can't go left, because if you go left you're dead. So I've kind of hit a push block down the right hand side, holding that release off, basically keeping that club face open. And this was one of the best shots of the day, into the wind, knocked down 6-iron from about 160, stayed at the flag, didn't leave the flag. I didn't realise how close I actually got to until I got up to the green. I was only a foot away, so stunning shot there, really happy with it, exactly how I saw it in my mind. Now number 12 is a par 5 in the summer off the whites, but in the winter off the yellows it's a par 4, and a pretty tough par 4 at that. So you've got to keep it close down the left hand side, out of bounds all the way down the left hand side. So I hit a stunning little 3-wood here. Again, ideally in the future this is the ball shape that I want to have all time, just a nice controlled straight shot, but unfortunately straight shot's the hardest one in golf. And then that left me a wedge in. Now I haven't got a gap wedge like marking for the Shot Tracer app, so it does say sand wedge there, but I hit a gap wedge back of the green, and box one from downtown. Pretty happy with that putt, to be fair. Kind of gave me one back. So back to 1 under, bogey, birdie style. So 13, again another tight tee shot here. You have got a bit more room out to the right. I tried cutting a 3-iron, wind's off the right hand side, tried cutting it in but didn't do it enough. Wind's got a hold of it, dumped it into the trees. That's kind of the bad shot really. You could push it out to the right hand side and have more of a shot in. So course management wise, maybe hit 3-wood over that right hand side next time. Anyway, I thought this wedge shot was all over the flag. Wedge shot seems sharp at the moment. Par 3 course is definitely helping with that, but unfortunately wind's got a hold of it again. I think that's something I need to work on through the winter, gauging the wind, thinking more aggressive. I don't think I take enough club majority of the time. I think I rarely ever go out the back of the green, and if anything I'm always short. So knock down shots with a few irons, I think, just to keep that control level high. Small par 3 here, gap wedge, wind's off the left, started it down the left hand side. Wind got hold of it a touch, but didn't necessarily leave me in that bad a position. Gave myself like a 12-foot, 15-foot putt. Looked pretty good all the way. Unfortunately, just snuck away at the last minute. Green reading definitely needs to get better. Again, something I want to work on through the winter. Just because I feel like I'm hitting good putts, but not necessarily getting rewarded. Tight par 4 here on the 14th. 3-6-4 off the yellows. I bailed out basically. I've got driver, I've blocked it massively right, knowing that there's a par 5 down the other side. My driver's always going to clear the water on the right hand side, so I don't necessarily have to worry about that. Kind of cheated, hit it down the right hand side, and then left myself about 100 yards to the flag. Hit a little wedge in, and again this was reasonably close, and I've hit the putt I wanted it to. It's just stayed dead straight. I should have read it differently, but again that's something that I need to work on. I'm new to the course, but if this was a tournament, these are shots that are just costing me. Small par 4 hit 300 yards. Go over the trees with a 3-wood. You could get there on a day that's pretty calm. I've blocked out again with this kind of bailing bad shot that I've got at the moment, but it's left myself in a half decent position. I think that's just something, at the end of the day I know where I can miss it. I think I'm just not committing enough to the good shot at the moment, percentage wise, but I left myself a wedge into the green, and it lipped out for a birdie chance to get myself back to 1 under. So that's all good. Course is in really good nick at the moment, especially for the time of year, and I'm really happy with it, really pleased that I've obviously got the job here. Now 17, for some reason I love this green. I've been hitting great shots into it for the past couple of weeks now. 7-iron, cut one into the wind, holding it off, wind's brought it back in. It's basically done exactly what I wanted to, exactly what I saw in my mind. And awful putt, like dreadful putt, didn't even have a look in. So anyway, okay, hole 18 to finish. Lovely little par 4 here, out of bounds all down the left hand side, trees all down the right hand side. Driver today because it was into wind, but you can get away with a 3-wood or a 3-iron when it's not as windy. Hit a great shot down the left hand side, wind's bringing it back in a touch. One of the best drives I've hit obviously all day. I mean, there wasn't much to compete with, but pretty happy with that shot. Wedge shot into the green. Now I probably should have hit like a knockdown gap wedge, but I've hit a full sand. It's pitched close to the flag but spun back, and again a poor committed putt here. So got to work on green reading, got to work on putting, got to work on like controlled windy shots. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. As always, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.